Chat screen. There we go. Haven't seen that in a while. Let's go to the game. There we go. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, Sean. We're back on a... What day is this? Oh, it's a Saturday. It is a Saturday. What a wonderful Saturday. Hope everybody's doing all right. Hope your week went well. Had to have been better than mine. But we're back. We're trying out... I put up a vote over on YouTube. Oh, fireworks aren't there anymore. Let's turn that off for a second. Commands. Nope. There we go. Over on YouTube to see whether we wanted to try out the Dirtclaws or Frost. I thought it was Frost Paws, but it might be something else. And most people... it was getting closer toward the end, but the most people voted for our Dirtclaws. So that's what we're playing today. Hey, Kudzen, how's it going? We're just getting started here. Yep, that was the general vote. So we'll play this until both factions, I've heard, aren't 100% ready. So we'll play it until we can't play it anymore, and then we'll move to the other faction. There's also the Badwater Beavers, and I forgot about them completely. So sorry to the Badwater Beavers. Maybe we'll try them after all the rest of them. But now we've got to pick out a name, and I'm not sure what to put on here. What's a good name for that? All right, wondering why the Samsung S10 Ultra is more expensive than the... I don't know why that couldn't. Evening Star, how's it going? We're just getting started. What do I want to call these? The mining beavers, the digging rats? No. The rednecks? I don't think that quite works. But I mean, if nobody else has any ideas. I don't think they're red. I think they're kind of brownish. I played for all of like 10 minutes just to make sure that it didn't crash, and that's all I've played of it. So we're all going to be learning this together. We're playing on normal mode, and I'll show you the map here in just a second. What would I like to call my settlement? We're going to call you the Metal Beeves. That sounds good to me. How about that? Okay, so let's pause it a second. Mining related name. There you go. So, I picked up another one of Kinder's maps. So, I am playing on normal and not hard mode. So, I don't want to learn on hard. There's definitely some interesting things. It looks like... There's 2 explosives on the map that we'll have to figure out eventually. Been watching Jeff Foxworthy. Is he still doing comedy? Let me going to play Chameleon with Brother. Oh, I've heard a lot about the game. I've seen it. I haven't played it. I'm not much of an artist. Take inspiration from the dwarfs. That could be. So I'm going to assume that they still need lumber. They still need food, and that they still need water. So, I don't know that that's a huge stretch for us. But, let's see. Water, the only place I see that has a free little place that I might be able to get to is here. So, we're going to put that down there. Let's go ahead and draw in our path. It's a good thing we're on normal, because who knows what kind of strange things. That kind of just his nephew. You know, that's fine. I get that. My kids may or may not want to play games with me because I may or may not be good at some and not good at others. Let's grab... We're going to do 4 of these. So I'm going to need all those. I'm going to need to cut all these, right? Cut all of that. Cut all of this. All of that. No reason not to. What's down here? This is a water seep. Not a source, but a seep. So we might have to figure out how to do that. You know what I forgot? There was some instructions. So for the mining beavers specifically, you have to come to this little place down here right next to me. Place ore. Because you have to add ore automatic. What does add ore manual do? Add ore... To attempt to place size veins. Works best on maps from 100 to 200. So this map might be a little small, but we'll see what we can do. Perfect results. You may want to inspect the ore that was placed, and if you're not happy, use the undo and remove and try it again. Okay. Well, let's see how it does with the ore first. 3,000. Did it place any ore in range? There's a little ore right here. Is there any other ore? There's a decent amount over there. It's death. 15. All right. Nice. Yeah, they didn't put much ore near me. Let's redo it. Undo last ore action. And if it still doesn't give me decent ore, there we go. That's what we want. We want ore over here. Let's get started. We'll figure out a place to maybe put in a... How many? Oh, let's go up to 20 hours, just like we always do. This has got 6 builders in the district center. Well, that's interesting. We've got that. Okay, so now we can start getting those. We're going to need food. That seems like a good place. What kind of crops? They have every crop. All right. Well, every crop can go here. We'll do a little bit of that there, but I'm also going to need some food, aren't I? Some, like, right away food. Yeah, that'll do. So let's just see how this turns out. Who knows, right? Hopefully, let's say that's important, that's important. We'll get a bit of storage. Do they have storage? Yeah, they have small storages. And then, how do I forbid? Allow auto mining. So, I've got that. And I saw that they had some kind of trade post. Oh, we're going to need science first, aren't we? Automation, science. Let's do the science up here. Why not? And housing. 3 houses. So, kind of the standard setup. Yeah. I don't know how to mine things yet, though. There's tunneling. Tunnel. So that's tunneling. That's not mining. There's trees of all different shapes and sizes. Crops. Cut trees. Careful there. Harvesting, pumping, and growing anything that isn't mining is heavily... If you think you only need one, you don't. You need 2. Dynamite. Okay, so we'll need dynamite. We will need another pump, maybe? Can I get one in maybe over here? Yeah, I guess I could. You blow up the ore tile. Oh, okay. Let's get both of those in there. Let's get that demolished. And then, can I get a road from here? I might have to go through the trees for a bit. There we go. Water. Their water looks kind of normal. There's science to the left in the corner. Oh, there is! Thanks, Sean. We must go up and get the free science. Demolish. Which... Well, the question is, do I want to do the traditional with the forester here? Even though there's not a lot of land. Do I want to do the levee? That'll give me a bunch more water in here. Maybe even some green land up here. That actually... The hungry beaver first, then yes, you can put down a road. Yep. Oh, science wasn't nerfed in the mod. No, it's good that science wasn't nerfed. Dynamites, so that's... They just blow stuff up, basically. No good selected. Typical opening. Let's start with... Once we get that, we'll start with the levee so that we can raise the water up just a bit. Because that is not actually going to pump enough, I don't think. Water. There we go. Are we planted? Well, we are planting. Do we have somebody? I want somebody there. And recipes for science? Oh, science points. 1 hour, 1 science. Well... That's okay. Are those trees out of the range? Yeah, for the most part. So we'll just put another one up here. Let's make that a high priority. This probably doesn't need to be quite as high a priority. Can they get down over here is the question. Does the water leave another way? Maybe over there. Is this just a bad water? Ew. Okay, well. We might get a little bad water there until we can figure out what to do. So, we'll do some storage. Because if I remember reading right, you have a storage, and then they're like traders. They have, yeah, money. This action has money. And, ooh, a pastry oven. Neat. That's kind of neat. We're going to do kohlrabi's for now. Housing, district management, a pay office. That's probably important. These beavers probably like to be paid. It could be our own trade office. That's what we want. Does that have to go, like, allows buying to work. Rear wall must touch a warehouse. Okay. It is touching a warehouse. Yeah, I still don't know what auto mining is. Maybe that's something in the industry? Ruins mine? No. Charcoal kiln. Iron smelter. I could just move this. Although I would probably lose all of those resources. So for now, we'll just live with what we got, right? Oh. I need people to actually plant the farm. Let's do that. If I don't have a builder, I should be okay. For just a minute. Paycheck. Well, that's a good one. Are you guys... If I do this here, get another one. Does Does that work on that? No storage. But this is storage. Does it not work with piles? Warehouse, stockpile, tank, or science? Theoretically, it should work. Theoretically. Maybe it just doesn't like piles? I don't know. This is all new to me. Let's do a couple of small piles. Maybe not piles, warehouses. I'll do that. No, actually there. Grab a couple of more so that we can trade those out, right? I don't know why this one seems to be okay, but the rest of them are like, no. I guess we'll have to live and learn. Did I get the 200? I did. Let's get the levy. Say that's super high priority there. And then we'll put a dam on top of it and say that that is also high priority. That lets us at least get over to the other side. Oh, there's Kinder's initials. We've got some metal up there, and then the mine is down here, so we'll have to dig down to that eventually, but, you know, not too bad. I think we'll be okay. So, am I seeing everything on? Yeah. Dude, we're looking good here. All right, so, oh, I did turn off almost every other mod, so we'll probably see some night times here. Tunneling. Tunnels through terrain. So if I were to tunnel here and here, would that give me ore? I think the building has to be built. That could be. Maybe it has to be built. I bet I know what it is. It has to have a good selected. That's what it is. What else do I have? I guess carrots. Carrots. There we go. You're close, Sean. How's my water doing? Meh. Could be worse. I've got science. Can they even get to these? No, not really. How the heck am I going to get down there? Did I mark these as cut? Nope. So, staircase wouldn't be a bad option. Can I get the path through here? A long and winding road. Nope, I am completely shut off that way. So, we'll just have to cut down all the trees, won't we? I have well-being? I have a well-being of 4, 5. Oh, look at us go. We have a couple of cattail crackers here for some reason. We have one builder. Oh, look at that. Buy and sell. Buy at 3.6. Sell at 2. Worker delay. Delay after trading required, but before a worker will be summoned. Used to reduce cyclic worker behavior. Values in beaver hours. Okay. So I can buy and sell food if I need it. Or I can just eat my storage. Okay. Glad the pay office doesn't need any beavers. I have 3 dynamite. I don't think I'm going to make it down here before the first. You're not doing anything, so you go away. Alright, well, we've got some storage. We kind of need to clear stuff out. I'm going to go ahead and get... Oh, I need... Ooh. What do they have that generates power? Okay, they have a power wheel. What is this? Large steam engine? Oh, that's neat. I like that. Large wind turbine. Okay, that's pretty normal. Wind turbine or geothermal. Well, let's get some plank factory stuff set up, because we're going to need those. Let's do this. Put another one here. It's going to make our storage area really interesting, I think. We've got carrots. Do I need another farm? I almost feel like I do. Because they're not pulling in squat. How's this guy? He's full of berries. Yeah. No, I don't know. Hello, how are you doing? We're trying out the mining beavers on a custom map. So Timberborn, see? It's a good day. It's a good day when you can see Timberborn. I agree. We're trying out the new faction and hoping everything does not go right downhill right at the start, but you never know. Okay. Hey, we got planks. Wonderful. Let's look into a forester. I'm not 100% sure where I'm putting a forester, though. I feel like it should be over here, maybe. Hopefully, if I get to these in... If I get those in... There we go. Man, this colony's a mess. There we go. Maybe, just maybe, we'll have some green area in here if we raise this up. We've got... Oh, gold. That's always nice. We do have to kind of figure out the bad water source here and what we're going to do with it. It's going to be fun. The Dirtclaws. Yep, that's what we're playing as. What was it? Oh, this was supposed to be planks. That's my bad. That's okay. What can I sacrifice for a minute? Looks like water can be sacrificed for a minute. Get some people building stuff. Got the minerals here. I have not collected in... Oh, look at that. Did I get some... I got some gold. Yeah, there we go. Gold we'll put maybe in a small pile over here. Have to have traders for everything. You can be a U. Okay. We'll put you on this. So they're supposed to be really bad at farming, and so far that's kind of holding up. You need to go find something else to do. You need to find something else to do. Okay, they're building stuff. You need to find something else to do. Now they should get this stuff done. I'm glad I played on normal this time, because this is a fairly long... first cycle. What does everybody think? Levees through here. So that'll block most of that off. But we need more levees. Or do I want to try and just levy it off here? So that it goes back here, and maybe I'll take these trees out, take that out. Something like that. At least that way, we don't have to worry about it. But I have to get over there, don't I? Well, I've got stairs. How's water? Need water. How's food? Need food. Are you guys still cutting stuff? I guess they're still cutting stuff. Okay. Oh, look at that. Water is up. We can fill back the water even faster. It sure didn't help with the green land, though, did it? Fill this up. Well, maybe when the dam goes in. We're going to have to sacrifice probably a beaver here. How are we doing on other things? Logs, we're still good. I have 4 beavers still outside. Let's make them a house. That's not too bad. I guess while we're waiting, we can look through some of this other stuff. What do they got? So that's the pay office. That's the trade office. Normal houses. They've got the domes and the rigs, so they've got the 2 best bad water things. They've added pies. A press and a coffee brewery. Anything else really distinctive? Oh, their metal is. Ruins mine. Deep mine. Wonder what the difference is. Maybe I have to add those too? I don't know. A retort? I don't know what that is. Anybody know about metallurgy that could tell me what a retort, a leach plant, gravity mill? Sounds fun. Tailings collector, tailings dump. Okay. Stamp mill. These models are great. The Arasta? Oh. Metalworker. Okay, that's fair. Iron smelter. Charcoal kiln. Ruins mine. Okay. Most of the water is flowing out. I don't think we'll get that done. But we've still got water left, right? I think we're okay. Water is back up. We'll pause these. No automation yet. That's killing me. And yeah, these guys are terrible, terrible farmers. So what happens to a map if you get all of the resources from it? Water seep, that puts water down here. You know, you just hit the resources button again? I don't know. I do not know. It's okay. Let's at least start heading up this way. You know, I could just save myself and just move this over. Is there anything left in here? A little bit of gold ore. Alright, I'm going to... As long as it lets me rebuild, yeah. And we'll make those all super high priority. Demolish that. Earth Revitalizer? Hold to the center of the earth. Must be built on the lowest level of the map. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So we need to quickly make our way over to here. Let's grab the single platform. It just comes in handy. And we'll work on getting ourselves safe from this. That seems like a good use of our time and resources. I will need to find a place to put up a tree farm, though. And there's not a lot of great land for that. I have some extra berries. Let's see if we can make some extra coin with berries. Buy 10. No, I didn't want to buy 10. I want to sell 10. No trading to do. What does that mean? Why is there no trading to do? Set rules for when to import. Oh. Sell 10? No. Okay. Hey, there we go. I got a coin. I got one whole coin. Back to the water again. We'll see what the water level looks like now that we have this in there. The only major bad water issue I see is this right here. Which, holy cow, those are low on the map. That one's dormant. This one's dormant. Does it go all the way up? Yeah. Puts a big hole right there in the bottom of the map. In the middle of the map. Are you... You're full. You are not. You are. You are. Okay. What about you? You're good. Okay. Let's open those back up. I think we're doing all right. Yep. Anybody do anything interesting this weekend? I went to a parade. It was one of the worst parades I had ever been to. I don't know who was planning it or what, but it was definitely one of the worst. The reason I went was my wife and 2 of my kids were in it. The third one was the reason I was watching it, and even they even wanted to go home early, so it was like, well, it was just that bad. What is this? Logs and planks. Can you pick that up, please? And that. So I need... What do I need? I'm going to come over here and let's build a storage here. Can I build one here? You bet I can. Logs coming in. Can I make a hauling place? Yeah, I can make a hauling place. There we go. And what happened was, or at least why it was so terrible, this parade, it started at a normal time for a parade, but like it would have a float go by every 5 minutes. It was more like you were watching traffic and then just something weird came down the road every once in a while. I don't know why the parade was set up that way. One of the funniest parts was me and my kid were sitting there, and my wife sent me a text like 30 minutes after the first float had gone by. And she asked, "Hey, has the parade started yet?" Because their float hadn't even moved. 30 minutes in and their float hadn't moved. That's how slow this parade was going. I've never seen one go this slow. And they were tossing out, you know, a little bit of candy, as most parades do. I don't know. Do parades in other countries toss out candy? They do a ton here. I don't know if that's a big thing in other places. But somebody was trying to toss out, like, what are those called? The little barrels with what is it? Like the little drink barrels. That's about the best way I can think of it. Carrots. I don't want carrots. I want explosives. Explosives. So we'll just buy explosives, I guess. What else can I have to open things. Scavenger. Ruins mine. Okay. Should I get a charcoal kiln? Maybe I should get a charcoal kiln. Why not, right? I got a little bit of science. Don't need anything special. How do you make this with logs and planks? Maybe I shouldn't ask. But it was just so surreal. I mean, oh, the guy with the barrels. He was like throwing them as hard as he could from the floats, but the crowd was so far back. Like, every single one of them hit the road. I don't think a single person caught one. And they were just shattered all over the road for the rest of the parade, or at least the rest of the parade we were there for. Honestly, me and the kiddo didn't feel like staying after we saw my wife and kids float. We were just like, good enough. So we left. Plus it was hot. It was not the best of days for a parade. Can I sell some of these? I don't want to sell them until I have a actual, like, log place up and going. There is not a good place to do this. So, what if we just fill this whole basin here? So I put you up here. I take you out. I can't put stairs there, but I can put stairs there. Might as well think big, right? But I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys have ever had a parade like that, but it was very disappointing. Ooh, I have an extra beaver. What do I want to beave? We'll put you in there. Maybe build some more stuff. Tunneling. Maybe we should tunnel out some of this. Something like that. Just use the tunneling to our advantage. That one first, please. And we'll just buy our explosives, right? Makes good sense. Who's building stuff? I think they're still working on this, which is fine. So yeah, if I close this off and put dams there, that'll fill that up one more square. And we'll be good until it explodes here. And then we'll be good until it explodes here. Which maybe I should just, like, dig straight through since I have the ability to tunnel. And just block that off, maybe? There we go. That one's done. So there's more minerals here. Gold-bearing quartz. So I'm tunneling through these, but I'm not seeing us actually pick up any mines. So maybe that's not how you do it at all. Maybe there's actually like a mine or something. Ruins mine. I don't think that's it. There's got to be something to it. Stamp mill? That lets you actually auto mining. Remove the no mining. Like this? Okay, so that allows mining. What was the cool... That's what was left from these guys' tunnel. But I'm definitely not getting any minerals when I'm blowing things up here, so... I don't think that's how we go about mining, or maybe it is. Mines which are unexhaustible are specially placed from the menus. Is that the add deep deposits? Add bathtub ring? That's weird. Remove all ore, remove all solid rock, remove all ruins. Ew, nice seeing you digging like a dwarf. It's alright. Dwarves are good people. I really need to get... Let's get these guys over here. Don't press bathtub ring. Okay. Goodson, you'll have to tell me why. Yeah, it's add deep deposit. Okay, so that's one of the mining things that we'll have to do. But how do we mine these? Because I've exploded a couple of them, and I didn't get what they said they were going to give. Gold-bearing quartz. I didn't get any gold. So, is there more to mining? Mine chute? Places tunnels on contiguous ore blocks above it. Cheaper than normal tunnels, and it generates extra ore. So, do I just have to throw like a mining thing down here in the corner? The player has either dynamite or the squirt this tunnel to get them. Huh. Empty tunnel. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's the fact that I'm just using tunnel. Automates mining above it. Should appear as rubble. This was part of the rubble, but all I'm getting are logs and planks. You know what? Just for testing, let's find something else that's close to somewhere. Let's blow this one up right here, because it's got something on it. Gold-bearing quartz. And we'll see if it appears as rubble. No good selected. You need to be logs coming in. I don't think I have any haulers, but... And we'll just hit it with this. Okay, I have no builders. Because I have so many having to farm. Another drought coming up. Say that one's important, this one, and that one are important. And then we will set these to semi-important. Completely block off letting anything off the side from layer 0 to 10. To try the different explosives and see which one works properly. You know what? That might not be a bad idea. Let's give dev mode just a quick try. Hey, Kinder. I'm on one of your maps. Oh, there's the gold ore. So why did that one work and none of the others? If I delete this... Okay, that one had gold ore. Yep, I'm on this one. I think it was called Oops. Let's get that one done. That, but only one. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so we know how it works now. I don't know why these didn't give it, though. Yeah, but then I'd have more gold ore, and I only have 2. I don't even know where those 2 are. Are the berries full again? First of all, this. Let's sell 10 so that I can get them out of here. Let's sell 10 of those. Carrots are not full. How's water? Oh, we're out of water. That's not good. Forgot I turned that off. I'm down to 8 beavers. Sorry, beavers. Everybody come and get water. Just keep pumping. You will do fine. Okay. Well, that's reassuring. I've seen the 2 bombs down here, and I have plans. Oh, there's our deep iron. We'll see how quickly those blow up. But I'm hoping they're not too bad. Alright, so we're going to get water back. Everybody go get water. And now I need to go back to 16 to get more beavers because I'm running out. Let's pause you. They're dry leaves. No, that's part of the more mines, which gives you the Dirtclaw. There's an option that automatically spreads ore around any map. So that's actually minerals that it automatically placed on the map for me. Or at least that's what I think is... Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. Tunnel with path. Oh, is that a dev mod tool? There we go. Yeah, it's required for these beavers. They've got a couple of things here and there, but so far we're dealing with the bad water over here first, or at least that's what I hope we're dealing with. Okay, we're up to 8 adult beavers. I don't need that. I don't need that. Put solar around. And other various things. Food is okay. Although, let's keep selling berries. Sell 10. Trade balance 20. Can we get in this next so I can blow up more stuff? Alright, that guy can move stuff. That can be paused. So, first attempt. Yep. First attempt on Dirtclaws. First attempt on this map. I did go normal, so you'll have to forgive me. I went normal instead of difficult, but I think under the circumstances it should be alright. We're going to sell berries for explosives. Makes perfect sense, right? I played... Okay, that's fair. Nothing wrong with playing normal. I usually play hard, so... I could do... more of that. But, yeah. Not Mega Ultra Brutal Extreme mode. No, not at the moment. One day of temperate weather and then you never see it again. Hey, there we go. Now the beavers are getting there. Let's get those taken out too. That can go. And then, just in case... Oh, okay, they're working on all of that. Apocalypse mod. I've seen somebody that's doing, like, an apocalypse mode. Come on. Build this so I can blow stuff up. There we go. You can sell gold ore for more diamonds. I might. Even on temperate, the water is 50 to 70% polluted, and the bad water rain is frequent. Yeah. Hydrate. It's a good hydrate. Good time for it. Which, I must say, is something I could not do the other day. I think I was talking a little bit about it earlier, but I was in the ER on Tuesday for the exact reason I couldn't do that. So, it was a pretty rough night. Also, the reason I wasn't streaming that night. I am, well, sort of. Yeah. Well, I don't know yet. I have to go talk to some people. They really are. Mine was exceptionally bad. My esophagus just decided it was gonna stop working completely in the middle of dinner. So, yeah, it was a long 5 hours. Man, we don't have any builders. We have movers. But I hope that doesn't happen again. Moms does that? Yeah. It is not pleasant. Not at all. Alright, I gotta get... How many logs do I have? Let's get some of those logs out of there. Human oophagus. It was not pleasant, whatever it was. I can tell you that. The poor... Oh, I hope I don't have to have surgery. Whoa. I've already had some surgeries. I don't need more surgeries. My surgeries were all on my arm, though, so that doesn't... That's not nearly as bad. But yeah, usually, every time I go to the ER, it's like... It gets... Well, we'll just put it this way. The ERs in our area have not been known for being that great. Oddly enough, though, as ER visits go, this one they did pretty well. Ugh, I'm still losing beavers. Are they... You know, I might make this nice and flat till they get the whole thing in there. How is the food doing? It is definitely doing. Worker delay. That's fine. Why is that not going? Oh, am I out of planks? Construction site, workplace. Okay. There we go. So we're buying explosives. Buy at 36. Good grief. All right. I have an explosive that I have purchased. Well, that doesn't sound right. In-game, yes. I have one guy. I'm down to 16 hours, so I should be getting more beavers, I hope. Nope, that's how my week went. So that's why I was saying I hope all of your guys' week has gone slightly better. I still don't have... You know what? I'm going to put down the forester over here. And then maybe we'll just remove these berries. I hate to remove perfectly good berries, especially when this faction seems to be known for not being good with food, but they seem to be... Trade balance, 37. Okay. Why does that say explosives 1, but there's obviously 2 in there? And I have 2 explosives somewhere. Those logs. Oh, so they put gold ore in here. Okay. Well, some conditions are helped by playing a didgeridoo. Actually, for me, they gave me muscle relaxants, and then they had me drink Coca-Cola and jump up and down. So if you ever had a weird stay in an ER, mine was drinking soda and jumping up and down. It's the same muscles. Maybe I should invest in a didgeridoo. One of these streams, it's just going to be top 40 hits on the didgeridoo. I think my wife would shoot me if I got a didgeridoo, so maybe, probably a good idea though. Trying to get Zach to play his for sleep apnea. Yeah, I have that too, so maybe not a bad idea all around. Play techno with the didgeridoo. Yep. You'll hear Sandstorm on the didgeridoo. Didgeridoo redeem. All right, now everyone has me curious how much one of those actually costs. Maybe I finally get one of those, what is it? Throne list didgeridoo cost $40 to $2,000. Can you get that on? Apparently you can make them out of a PVC pipe. Oh, well, I don't know if I have PVC pipe. That might be interesting. I have been looking for new redeems, so Ryan, you might have a point. Let's get that. Let's get that. Plant trees. If I remember right, their trees take forever to grow. Birch, 10 days, 18. 34 days for a couple logs. There are cheaper ones? Oh. Maybe I should look into that. And here I had plans for my stream money already, and now 15 days, that's 4 logs, 36 for 42. All right, do I have to get out a calculator? I gotta get a calculator. That's kind of why I suggested it. You know what? It is an excellent idea. Other streamers have various things. Why can't I have a didgeridoo? Don't chop that down, please. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. This can be turned back on. Couple here. We've got a couple here. We're getting there. Are we? We're running out of logs, though. These are great ideas. That's what I needed. I've been needing some new ideas. That and you could make the fireworks use points. I've thought about it. It might be. Eventually. I really wish there was something like it on YouTube. I feel sorry for all the poor YouTube people that don't get that. Beginner ones on Amazon? Ooh. I'm going to go look at Amazon. Didgeridoo price. Buy price. Under 25 bucks. Didgeridoo mouthpiece? No, I need the whole thing. How to play didgeridoo for free. Oh, how to play for beginners for 10 bucks. Yeah. Singing bowl. See a bag for 25 bucks. There's a kalimba. Wooden flute. Irish tin whistle. Alright. Let's go back. Didgeridoo. Alright, let's see what we got. 40 bucks. 200 bucks. 60 bucks. I don't need a bamboo one, people. Fiberglass, 150. Travel didgeridoo. That's what we need. Just in case I ever travel anywhere and need my didgeridoo. Hey, Death's got the hydrate. There we go. And in all honesty, I ought to be sitting up anyway. There we go. Love to learn how to play a dulcimer. Would be easier to play. Maybe. I've got a decent amount of room here. Route approaching. We really... Okay. What am I at? 9 and 1. You know what? We'll pause you for a bit. We're going to pause you. Let's pause both of you. Because I definitely don't need any more of those. Let's get those built. I got 2. Okay. I have so many new ideas now. That's wonderful. All right, down to 1. Another water pump. Another water pump? I don't know if I need another one. In fact, almost can put something up for sale for that. I wonder how much water is worth. Water. Oh, next to nothing. Okay, well. That seems silly. We're back to full on berries. Trade balance 16. What does that mean? Sell 20. There. Delay after trading is required, but before a worker will be summoned to reduce cyclic work behavior. Value is in beaver hours. All right, come on, people. Let's get some logs so we can build some stuff. Population's going up. I won't need planks for a very long time, I don't think. The potato market is not great either. Really? Who doesn't like potatoes? Dandelions. I don't think that's doing anything. Alright, I gotta get out the calculator. That's what I was gonna do before we got sidetracked by didgeridoos. Let's see. That's 10.5 for one. That's 9 for one. 34.5 divided by 4. That's 8.26. It's 8.26. 15 divided by 2. 7.5. Maple, 42 divided by 6. 7. And oak, 45 divided by 8. So, oak is still technically the best, but I gotta have trees. So, we're gonna do a decent amount of birch here. And maybe some chestnuts. And then we just start saving basically for oak. You get 3 for 1, and you get 1/3 price for cooking them. Oh. Yeah, but don't you get 4 cooked? Wouldn't you still come out ahead selling 4 cooked ones? Trade balance. Minus 0.3. Buy one. Okay. They've got a lot of this done. Good. Three, 6, 9, 12. Dirtclaws only. Ah, okay. Yeah. Then it's probably not worth cooking them. Yeah, these guys suck at farming. They're just plain bad. What? No, don't buy. Sell. We do have a decent amount of science. I suppose I could look in to see what kind of science we could put in there. The anti-vodka faction hates potatoes. They hate the Hobbit faction. They only like meat. They have not made... I'm honestly a little bit surprised... Would be a little bit surprised if the Badwater beavers didn't eat meat. I feel like they should. You know what? I could actually close this off here. And we do a platform right here in the corner. And I could just do this. Then they could just come across the top here. Those are bad at farming. They also use the same crop and buildings as folktales. Just kind of yeah, they're just kind of bad at it. Their own crops and farm forestry. They may. The mod is still kind of early. So They may get some big overhauls here. Okay. I need this to go back up to about 20 hours so we can get that done. Look at the time it takes to make a plank. 1.3 hours? That doesn't seem bad. What are planks work? Buy at 5. They do both foods and both trees. So, yeah, they do have everything of every faction. I kind of feel like they're another faction that's just both factions put into one. Kind of like Ember Pelts, but slightly different. Alright, how many people do I have building? Just one. Is there any more that I could borrow for just a minute? Let's pause you. Let's pause you. Take you down to 1. And put all 4 of you in here. And we'll see if that greatly increases our output. Isn't it under an hour? I thought it was always like 1 hour. Could be. Longer than most factions, other than White Paws. White Paws take a long time to do everything. Don't get me wrong, I love the faction. Which, by the way, go watch my my Let's Play on that. I'm getting close to the... How did you get over there? Seriously, buddy. I can't afford to lose a beaver at this point. Get out of there. But yeah, it's getting close to the end on that one. Evening. How are you? Yeah, crazy beaver. Getting stuck. Oh, they got down here. Are they... They're going to explode that here in a second. Oh, I heard that. I don't much... Okay, so that's the big one in the middle. Which means I need to get down here ASAP. Levies... Oof, okay. Is it here? We'll just... Yep. Oh, it's taking those out too. Okay. Nope. That. Off to buy electronics. New phone and tablet. Ooh. That sounds fun. Alright, everything else, as much as I would hate bad water to get in here, and it almost looks like it will. We need to start working on everything. How many builders do I have? Can I go up to 6? How's the food? Not great. Kinder can be kind of diabolical. That's alright. We'll figure it out one way or another. Mine are nearing 8 years old. Oh, you know, I almost lost my phone earlier. And by that I mean, if we get a bad tide here, it's going to flow over into this. That's going to make this whole thing a mess. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. We might... Yeah, let's just save that. Just in case it decides to do something weird. But you guys are going to 24 hours until you get this done. I would like at least one layer, please. Tunneling. Tunnel. Let's do another tunnel there. And then we're going to have to find a way to tunnel down. Path under timbers. Nope. Is there a ladder tunnel? That might be what we do. I love maps, did I mention? Yeah. A good, tough map is always good. I don't think we're going to make the explosion, but we do have 6 beavers. No, we don't. My battery health is 50, so yeah. So support for the apps I use is dropping, so never need... Yeah. Yeah, I've had to replace mine, but mine... I just plugged it in earlier, and it got stuck on, like, the loading screen, the initial loading screen. It came out of it eventually on its own. You are that. Let's do... There. That way we at least get one layer of water still. We might lose a little green, but we'll be alright. Is there literally any other beavers that I could be taking? I don't know that I've got enough beavers to... You're not doing anything. You need to be doing something. Unstable core. Uh-oh. There it all goes. Does it all just rush off the map? Or does it... Is there like an exit off the map? Yeah, all the way down here. Okay. We're not doomed yet. But... Okay, so before we do that... Hold on, hold on. Across here, across here. All this goes back to normal. All that goes back to normal. This goes back to normal. Let's go up here. Yeah, I don't have much water at all. None here. So we might have to reverse back to this and just put those in. Any guesses why the S10 Ultra is more expensive than the S11? I don't know. I'm guessing some sort of feature. I will take one of you and put you over here. Say you are fairly important. Ugh, that's not going to give us any... Ah, stop taking out that food. I'm going to need that food. You know what? Stop that. Stop that. They finally get around at just the worst time. I'm out of logs. Okay. Let's reclaim some here. Okay, for a second. Let's work on this and this. And then food-wise, we'll come down here. Plant crops. Just do all kohlrabi. Lumberjack, and I need you here. Are we out of logs? Buy logs if you... Oh, good idea. Excellent idea. You are not doing anything, so... Desperate times, yep. We'll use all our money one way or another. Come on, guys. Those and these. Can I get down here? What do I have in the way of science? I have a little bit of science. Let's see what we can try and pull off here. That goes there. Food. Gather flag. Here. Levies. That's not a bad option either. We'll see how well this this pile of 100 does. I might be able to turn that one back on. Everything's dead here. I can delete that, probably get some back. We've got logs here. Okay, a couple logs coming in. There's a little bit of water being saved. And we've got a pump. So let's make sure we get our food back in. And then we'll work on... I guess I technically don't need the corner bricks. How... Gotta think quick. And even if we fail, we'll just give it another shot. Right? I think the buildings for Dirtclaws should be mostly underground at high level, and at low level look like a mining shantytown. Definitely harvest the other side of the river. Yeah, there's quite a few over there. We've got all of these. We're getting up the hill here. We're kind of frantically building this. Okay. A little better. I know it's going to overflow, but it's not bad. Let's get this in there. And then I want to get back to those so that we don't get surprised by a bad tide. No, do this first. There we go. So these, then this, then these. And then we'll figure it out from there. That satellite dish looks tasty for science points. Ooh. Oh, yes. There's a satellite dish up there, isn't it? Well, let's plan a path. Oh, there's metal. Metal everywhere. So we might have to take out some of the metal there. But that's okay. It's a good idea. What about over here? Okay. We've got 2 left in the middle, but we do have some water being saved up here. which might flood this. I don't have a lot left in food. Let's get those made. They can walk through metal. Oh, that's right. Are they in range, though? No, because they have to go up one more. Oh, but maybe they can build on the other side? We'll give it a try. All right, Kinder. We're going to try your map. If we fail the first time, we're going to give it a second try. This might make a little bit of an overflow here, but maybe we'll get some more stuff here. What do kohlrabies cost? Buy at 1.4. Let's buy an extra 10. I gotta get those. Okay, it's still a drought, so I can turn down this. Yeah, first you don't. Yeah, that's all it is. This is gonna make a mess, but that's okay. These guys are done. Oh, no, they're not. Get those trees, guys. Ooh. There we go. Hey, look at this. So that's out, but this is in. Yeah, had to with the last lake. That's the way it is. All right, so let's get food in here. Are there... that can go. Once you're done, you can go. But let's get crops planted again. Not out of the woods, but not down and out either. There we go. We've got berries. Let's pause you, because then they can come down here. Get berries there. They're almost done there, but this isn't needed anymore. That takes care of the bad water source whenever it decides it wants to... Ow, crud. There. Goodness. Almost had me tricked again. That, and that should do it. Run through, let's see. Did 2 run-throughs of the new Nomad map. It really keeps you moving. I haven't seen that one. Hello, new series which I can follow from the beginning. Yeah, we're doing the Dirtclaws, so we're trying it. 3 times or so. Never mind. Pressure was 3. Lake was 2. Kinder's sneaky. Kinder can be. She's a great map maker, though. I don't actually need that one. I just need this one. And that should block anything getting out of this cave. Barring an explosion, but I don't see any explosions at the moment, so... if we get this in, we should be safe from at least that bad water source. We have a little bit of water coming in here. These guys are okay for the moment. This I probably need to just go ahead and get planting. There we go. Okay, if they can finish that, we'll be good to go. Please pick up the logs. Where's the gold? Sell at 80. sell a gold. Just for a little bit. Map looks small. It's a little small. I think it's a 75 by 75. So not a huge one. But it is a custom one. Once this is up, I can take these 3 out. Maybe I should replace these with gates. That's not a bad idea. Let's get that up first. And then I can just pour the bad water down here for the time being until that explodes, probably in a couple cycles. Did nobody ever pick up these logs? Somebody come pick up these logs, please. I don't want to lose out on logs. Okay. Well, that's just no beavers. I don't know. That got put up, but okay. Cut trees. I don't have any tree cutters, but that's okay. Grab me some berries. Nope. Grab some berries. Oh, it's still on 24 hours. These poor beavers. Or especially the Dirtclaw. They dig for minerals and then trade them with these trading huts for stuff that they need. And they even have their own special currency you can see up here at the top that they use to buy and sell stuff. Alright, so this is in. Let's pick that back up. We have not much food. I don't like how that's going. Let's go to 3. No, those. We'll pause that. I really do need to get these trees in. Those guys now have nothing to do. There we go. Now we're finding beavers where we can. So these special rocks here that appear for their faction, if you explode them, they give you ore. And you can use the ore for stuff, or you can just sell it. Or you can sell any of your stuff and buy other things. So it's very much like a barter system. Oh, yeah, and you have to pay the beavers if you have over 40. Right now, I do not have over 40. I'm having trouble keeping less than that. Who's got... You know what? Let's pause you guys. And I want you guys to go over here. Alright, where did you guys go? What use are they for beavers? I think you can build all of this special stuff. This deep mine and all of these other things that you can use for them. But, yeah, you mostly just trade the minerals from what I can tell. I'm sure there's other uses for them. But, ew, my food sucks. Come on, guys. Do I need to move this. You get out of there. At least they don't pod breed. Yes. That's a big one. So, you go here. You come out of there. I need a second one. Or else we're not going to get the food fast enough to actually recover. And we're still losing money. Although it looks like I have the whole bottom layer done. I could let the water back out. Yep. You know what? That'll give us at least more land. For now, we'll do that. And if some of it pours in there, it's not gonna... Gold makes rings. Rings? Do they all want rings? I don't know. Let's get those picked up. A bad tide would stink, but it could still be livable. There we go. Let's come back over here for food. Ooh, hiccups. There. I want this area kind of clear of trees. Let's get water over here. Pause you. Yeah, I don't mind if it's going down there, because this gives us a bit more green land overall. There we go. I do need more beavers over here. Is there anywhere else I can... I don't want to go down to less beavers. I just feel like we're not quite safe if we go to less beavers. Then again, we're running low on water, so let's get a second water pump. We're going to pause both of those. We're going to pause you. Is there any berries here? Nope. We're going to pause you. You're still paused. You don't require a beaver. No. Someone added money, then they should tie it to some resources. Money, useless stuff. Value only when someone says, yeah. Well, I mean, you can buy. Like right now, I could buy food. In fact, I probably should buy food. Buying some food for everybody. Using some of that resources, some of that money that I had. Okay. These guys, they are getting the sum in there. Waste material from processing the gold. Check the smelting buildings. Metal. Is that the metal? There's the charcoal. Iron smelter. It doesn't oh, I don't have gears yet. Good grief, how do I not have gears? Let's at least get gears. Maybe we can get some better storage for water. Okay, how are we doing? Water is starting to come back. These guys need to finish this. That's... We need 2 kits, too. Well-being. I guess I could do a rooftop terrace for them real quick. If they get to building it. Who knows? We're almost out of planks, but I need the logs more. Even buy and sell science? I didn't know that. Observatory. Refinery. Bot assembler. Well, they might be a little ways off, but that's okay. We have a little bit of science. I am going to use another tunnel here and go one more over. I have to come out here, maybe? in all honesty, I might just go and... Wait, is that going to take out... Alright, that's not taking out any of that. So I might just box that all up right there. But we will... What is the ladder one? Tunnel with ladder? Tunnel through terrain with ladder. If I go up here, yep. It's just tunnel. I think I need tunnel with ladder. No, I need tunnel with ladder. Here. Okay. Stick a trade next to an inventor hut. Okay. I will try that here in a minute. If I need to buy science. Currently, I just need these guys to finish this. And then I think I'll be safe for just a bit. Except I have no food. There. Everybody come get some food. Since our farmers stink. But we have water, so let's pause that. Why do I only have 9? I don't know. I've got 1 in there. These guys are barely keeping up. Let's pause that for just a minute and get another one of these over here. Because they were almost keeping up before. Phones went S10 to 20, but not the tablets. The phones... Oh. I don't know. Is that the Samsung ones? There is a berry. Somebody go get the berry. How are we doing log-wise? We are out of logs. Wonderful. We're down to 8. So why are they not making new beavers anymore? We're at 16 hours. If they would make some new beavers, that would be great. Oh, they all go to the paycheck office. Can't say I blame them. Tablets and... Okay. Oh, there's 2 new beavers. All right. Good, good. We're back at least on that. I feel like everything is paused. Everything is paused. High contrast, high max brightness panel with long battery life. Doesn't cost both arms and legs. Would you like it to be delivered by unicorn or dragon? Because, I mean, it's about as likely. Hey! How's it going? Thanks for the raid. Bring some friends. Awesome. Well, we're playing some unusual beavers, and they are trying to survive. It's not looking great, though. I'm Scottish. I'll take the unicorn. There you go. See? Planning ahead. Oh, there's one berry there. Somebody's moving something in the other room. So what were you guys playing? We're working on a custom map. It's kind of tough. Got some rough bombs. I've got to get down to this one before it decides to explode. Yeah, we're playing the Dirtclaws. National animal and all. Yeah. Doesn't the flag have a unicorn on it? 8 and 3. Okay, water is full. Timberborn playing on a custom map as well called Down the Plug Hole. Oh! Sounds cool. Which faction? I'm not playing on easy. I'm playing on normal. I just didn't go hard mode this time because I've never played these guys. Down the plug hole. I'm from... Thanks, Orion. I needed to know that today. Easy, normal, same to me. Yeah, I know. Hey, wow. These trees actually grew. Hey, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Oh. Normal, which is easier than... It is easier than I normally do, but you gotta cut me some slack. I have not played... Is there nobody building anything? Hopefully your guys went a little bit better than mine is going. Mine is a bit rough. But we are making a comeback. Just a bit of a comeback. 7 and 4. We have a bunch of... I don't think I actually need this one. I never did get the White Paws plan to quite work on that map. The White Paws are kind of picky when it comes to maps. The one that I'm playing, what is that? Blood River? Something like that. Blood Raven? I don't remember. Ah, crud. Yay, the last thing I wanted to see. Surviving while panicking, playing normal with Iron Teeth. It's been 3 years. Well, there's been some decent updates in the last 3 years. Are you playing on the regular or the experimental? All right, what are these guys working on? Oh, they're out of logs. Go get some more logs, please. I forgot I had the game. I've done that before. Come back to something a couple of years later and be like, oh, yeah. Mines don't need to be built into X-height cliffs. Really? Huh. I think I was that way with Stardew. I just plain out forgot I had it. Secret Valley playthrough? What's Secret Valley? Try an experimental next time. The experimental is looking good. Alright, let's do this, but let's just go one. Grab somebody from somewhere. And we are going to have a complete and utter mess on our hands. But we're going to figure it out one way or another. Even if we have to just let it all off the map. And it might be a short one. Who knows? Right? I really want to try the experimental for the, what is it? The pumps that they just put in there. Those look really good. And I heard they just put in, there's a mod that does, like the statistics. Hidden secrets, current iron. Ah, yes. The secret tunnel. Secret valley. That can be paused. We're back up there. I can sell some of these. Let's sell 10 berries. In the base game. Experimental has been fun. Are you finding it any easier? Any different? The experimental, even without the mods? No crud. We're going to have to... Alright, everybody stay out of the water for a minute. It's back full again. Sell 10 more. These should all be out of range, yeah. It's fine. The mod I use for UI stuff still works. Oh, okay, good. Some of the mods, I was going to change over my my regular Let's Play to 1.1, but it's not using the flywheels yet, and I wanted to use the flywheels. Specifically for that. Huh, would you look at that? Oh, crud. The water's just coming in here and going straight back out there. So it might make a mess for a day, but we'll let it go. It should be all right. Hopefully the mods catch up, yeah. Hopefully your beavers... No beaver ever listens. They specialize in not listening. That's all dead. If there's a way they can do something foolish, they will definitely do it. It's what they're best at. Okay. We've got that. I do need to figure out... Although, if this explodes, I'm going to need to figure out how to reroute all of this, which shouldn't be too bad. Oh, there's the bricks. Ah, I see. So I'm going to have to dump bad water, but off at this level, because these, I think, are immovable. Yep. So right here is where I'll eventually have to dump bad water. That's not terrible. If I can get going. I'm going to wait until the water kind of evens out for a minute. We'll see how it goes. Let's grab more water. Let's go up to 18 hours. Okay, this is starting to clean out. That's good. Sell 10 more berries. Because we've got plenty of berries at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and put in a place I can buy water should I need to. There we go. They're dumb enough to get stuck all the time. Yeah, they really do. Come on, clean this out a little bit more. Oh, it's not going to clean it out, is it? I got to let this go. Maybe I should invest in... One, I need to turn this back on. Just if we have a beaver that comes up, they got to go for it. Also, probably at this point, got to try more beavers here. And then, do I just have one beaver building? Yeah. Alright, so you guys are that. You guys are this. So we'll just switch them back and forth. Actually, let's make you planting, make you harvesting. You can be harvesting. Let's pause that, turn that on. So that we're just going back and forth planting. Sell another 10 beavers. Or berries. Be careful that your company store doesn't run out of tokens or the beavers will stage revolt. You mean trade credits? Alright, I'm off to bed. Have a great stream. Thank you for the raid, and you have a good evening. Right. This can go down to 1. We'll set you down to 1. You go down to 1. You go down to 1. There we go. No pay, no work. Ah, yes. I don't have 40 beavers yet, so all of their pay is free. I'm not sure where the pay is coming from, but it's coming from somewhere. I have. But considering I only have 11 beavers, I do need to get a better storage tank, which I won't be able to build. So maybe we switch to, instead of that, we do some floodgates. For example, the 2 floodgate. All right. Once they get these last ones in, we can take this one out, put gates in here, switch this to gates, and then maybe the water will be stable? Maybe? Having a bit of rough time with everything, but it is possible. Didn't have the pay office for too long once. Very bad. You know what? I can't say I blame them. Pay is the big part of working. Let's sell 10 more. Worker delay. If I go 1, will that sell them faster? Okay. We have 1 and 1 of each. Food is hanging in there. You're the planting beaver over here. You don't need planted. In fact, yeah, be okay. Almost done with this. So close. Alright, let's take that out. I don't know if this will drop the water level over here. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Grab those. I don't know if I need planks for anything at the moment. Oh yeah, I kind of do. I'm going to have to move these up here, aren't I? Okay. We'll give them a minute. I'll pause you. Looking good, though. We may survive, we may not. We'll find out one way or another. Let's get you over here. Although, it might change to this area here. I don't know what's up with this water seep here. It might be a negative water seep. There's an aquifer. I didn't even see that. Interesting. Kinder does like to use negative water seeps and such, so that could very well be that. How many do I have? I still have just one. Flooding things? Yeah, I'm hoping I can clear this out. We're going to need... Dang, I'm going to need to take out another one of these, aren't I? Let's put you here. And we're going to need to demolish that. Once these trees are down, of course. Come on, guys. Let's finish this. Pause you. You're still up there, so... Cell 10. What does that trade balance mean? I don't know what that means. Like, I've been selling too many, so the price is going to go down? That's probably it. Okay. Let's pause you and put you over here. Horns the Bane. Did you pick, what is that, the Frostpunk one? Come on, guys. Get those in there. It's not that difficult. Market fluctuations from oversupply. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. We're going to turn off that. We're going to turn off that. We're going to turn off that. Got one spare beaver, so let's get him going there. Back to 16 hours. Maybe we can get a couple extra. If we can get 2 done in a day, we might be all right. Did we get... Oh, we did get somebody back in the inventor hut. All right. That's what I wanted to see. Nope. Saving that for Frostpaws. You know what? That probably will work fairly well. Well, it'll probably be really hard, but it will probably work fairly well. I might have an issue here. And once I dig down and tunnel off, then I can just fill that back in. Come on, guys. You got 1 block left. And then we're going to come over here. In fact, we might take that out. Landscaping. Let's grab our floodgate. Super high priority. And we'll figure out a second place probably to put another... I don't need that one taken out. But I will need it here. There we go. Stardust bots. Well, I guess that has the advantage that they can't be hurt by the thorns. Okay. We've got the big square. Now we're going to get this. Oh, I need planks. Plank. Plank. How's food doing? Yeah, doing okay. Anywhere else isn't really needed. We won't need this in just a bit, but we're going to lose a lot of berries. I have a feeling this other one is going to explode very soon. Hey, it's Mao! How's it going, Mao? Did you get to finish your, let's see. No, that's not what I wanted. Hey! It isn't Miss Procyon. How are you doing? We're trying to survive multiple new things at once for the beavers. Oh, there's Follow. Well, thank you. We've got new beavers that are mining beavers, and we're trying to live. Let's get those in there. How are you doing? Okay, almost done. I've been held hostage for pets by the cats. I've heard cats do that quite often. You'd have to ask Mao. Beavers are hale and hardy creatures. Hopefully they make it. Cats do be doing... See? I don't have a cat. I have a dog. And he's just kind of dumb. He's very loving, but he's kind of dumb. Do. I need to sell more? Yes. I don't think I have 100 to sell. There you go. Been playing Desktop Explorer. Oh, the one from the other day. That looked like really good. Point and click. Yeah. They're a lot more work. They are very excitable. That is for sure. Did you finish it? Did you finish the Desktop Explorer game? I'm going to lose a lot of my crops down here. Fred, we're going to have to replant. I do want to see if I can buy at least one. We're going to buy two, just cause. So, I feel like now I gotta put up a third level on this. Far finished. It appears there are 3 storylines to go. We completed the first. Just have scratched the... Oh! Well, that's cool. Clippy gone rogue. Clippy started rogue. Let's go here, 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 and here. Because we're going to need a third level. There's a drought. But we have plenty of water. We're going to grab Actually, maybe I should grab the 2. These I don't actually need. And I can probably reclaim that. And reclaim that. And that. And that. Can I get the 3 high platform? Okay, one problem. One problem sort of solved-ish. Clean up the messes. Looks like you're struggling with it. Do you feel responsible for your brothers? Yeah. Okay, so normal clippy stuff. Normal clippy attitudes. Let's undo that one. $10 and $4. No extras. So, let's X that. X that. And then we'll work on getting up to this 3rd level. Get somebody to plant that tree again. Thank you. Sounds about right. Oh. We'll see. There you go. Sounds like a good game to go pick up. Do I have... I have no science points. Well, right now, we're in Animal Crossing, Silent Hill, the offline chat room. 98. See, you got all the genres in there. That's all you needed. We're eventually going to have to switch that out to a 3. But I don't have enough. Can I demolish that? Ooh, is it in range? Please say it's in range. Oh, it is in range. There we go. Our science problems are solved for a second. Posture check. Oh. Back correct. That should be close enough. A little bit of tea. Not too bad. Oh, would you look at that? I'm using a unicorn cup. Where's Goodson when you need him? Take out that last bush, please. There you go. 2. What do I need here? Planks. Okay, well. Planks are hard enough to come by. He's running in the wheel, but there's nobody home. That's great. Go back to 1. There we go. Is he... There's nobody there. I'm going to pause both of these for just a second. Maybe we can send somebody down here for this. Sell. I'll take whatever I can get. Let's pick up those planks, people. I guess I could buy planks, but I really don't want to buy planks. If I can prevent it. and set those to cut. We'll have to cut those eventually. Eventually. Oh, look at that. I have 3,000 science. What can I do with that much awesome science? Now that I have it, I don't know what I want to use it for. Large steam engine, if I need anything powered, I guess. Science. There's the observatory. Automation. Nope. Well-being. Landscaping. Floodgates. Do I want to? I kind of do want to replace this already. I know I just got it in there, but... very high. Let's get that done. Then they can get these in. Okay. Then hopefully we can cut all this down. And we can expand it up one higher. Anything to having that much to do at once. Yeah, and it's split between one beaver. Speaking of which, where the heck are all my beavers? Some are pumping water. That's fine. Some are trying to keep up with food. You know what? Let's do that. But then we're going to go here. And they can pick all that up. But now I have extra beavers, so let's do this. Get all this stuff built. And we'll plan for... those can go in there. The only thing that I have against more housing is... I mean, we could do one more, maybe. We're having food issues here and there. And we're having water issues here and there. But maybe having an extra pump or two, extra farm hands, could alleviate some of that. We'll never know for sure. Well, we're going to try it. Double and triple lodges. Are these? No, they're still on the second level. I mean, I could put them here, but meh. Where is that water flowing the fastest from? It's like here. Power generators. Wait, isn't there a wind turbine over here? Yeah. Why don't I come over here and get that? Are you guys out of logs? Out of logs again. Alright. Pause. Unpause you. No, I don't need berries. So pause you. Replant everything. Are you... Okay, so that's done. But I do need to lower it. Like 180, that should do. Okay. That's good. Let's get that done if we can. I don't mind that I'm losing a little bit off of here. It's usually what I like to do with them. Edge of a level it makes, yeah. I mean, you can put them in like one water. You're right. Oh, we are starting to get more. That might flood our farm over here eventually, but hopefully we get enough green in here that it doesn't matter. Carrots. Wet fur bonus. Yeah, yep. All that can go in. All you can go in. Sunflowers. Okay. Let's unpause you so you can go grab that. You're all planted. Are you... That's that one. 3 people in there. Oh, look. They need more planks. That's okay. I should have dug the hole up here, but we'll be all right. We'll just live with what we get. Did this ever start? This still hasn't started. Is it going to cause any other issues than just flowing off the map? I don't think so. Posture check. That's a good time for that. So I would rather... Did you guys get all of your logs? Yeah. Those are going to go... What am I at? I'm at 12. Okay. I could probably pause the science guy for a bit. Let's go back to 2. You are still not doing much, but we can sell 10 more berries. And then he can put his berries away. And then we can pause him. Those can go. Plant more for just a minute. Pause him. Actually, let's get that emptied. We'll just do a couple more water things here. You know what? 1. There's 1. Let's get somebody down here to start clearing those out. Probably pause one of these for a second. I don't know where he went. Move you over to here. We'll replant and then we'll send them back over here. I drank the very last one. Oh. Just a little bit of tea left. Not much, but that's okay. Are you guys all planted? You're replanted, so let's pause you. we're going to send you over to here. You just got the one builder again, but we got to have resources to build with. We might not need these anymore if they all flood. You can be paused. Let's do berries. Berries. Unpause you. Unpause you. I don't need you. Or you. We'll leave that for a second. I guess I could have waited and picked those, but that's okay. Somebody in here? No. Once he plants everything, we should be alright. Of course, if it kills all my berries when the bad tide comes in, we're gonna be in trouble. Okay, they've got stuff to do over there. Am I just low on logs? Pick all those up. They ought to just be logs. As soon as this guy gets done planting, we'll send him somewhere else. How's my water? Chestnuts. I guess we could gather some of those. Another one here. So chestnuts. Chestnuts. So I'm not eating those anytime soon. Alright, you're done. Go find something else to do. Oh, somebody finally over here? Nope. You're over here. You have all the 2 logs left. Okay, well. Explosives. Buy one. Aquatic farm in over there instead. Plant spatter dock. Oh, that's a good idea. What's the food processor? Into more refined foods. Huh. What's that look like? That's kind of neat. Maybe I'll get that. Aquatic farmhouse. Okay. Yeah, once that all goes, and it's underwater, we'll do an aquatic farmhouse. In fact, you know, I could probably just put it in there. That's a good idea. Okay, you are done. You are done. Alright, somebody's cutting down the trees here. Good. He's out of things to cut, so it can go. Still have just one builder. Oh, I have gears. Let's maybe get a large tank for water. Water. Gonna be a longer drought. Do I have any extra beavers? No. Those are planters. Okay. Medium tanks, yay. Yeah. I'm fairly concerned about getting down there as well. I need to get the supplies to get that. Maybe I will just buy a couple more. Also, maybe I'll sell some more berries. How are the rest? My food is so-so. Let's get somebody to get those berries. Nobody's in there. You know what? I'm just gonna say, let's remove you, all of you, all of you. I hate to send somebody to do that, but we're gonna get it. It's got to be out of there. Oh, these guys just have terrible food. How many more do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 5 more explosives, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That at least gets me down. And then, if this explodes, it should be blocked off. I'll block it, like, here. And hopefully... Hopefully that means all of the water will still go up. We will see. Okay, what the heck just happened? It just decided it was. Okay, why did all of my food there dry up? Don't like that. So let's grab you temporarily. Construction site. You are for harvesting. I guess it just slowed down? I don't know. How many beavers do I have? 14. Where are all my beavers at? Nothing for you to plant, so go find something else to do. I got 2 extra. You know what? Let's open you back up and put an extra one here. I did Dirtclaws on a dwarf map? On a dwarf map. Alright, let's have them get out there, get their stuff. That's done. Are you... Alright, well you don't have anything to do, so... Something. Dwarven Mountain. I've not heard of that one. Levees. So that should raise the water up to this height here. And then if I can, it's got some cool underground structures. Underground is always neat. If I can get down to here, block this off, we'll go back to here, put in more triple floodgates. But one at a time, probably. Okay. If you guys aren't doing anything. Go find something to do. Plenty to do around the colony. I have 2 builders now. Did somebody get injured? 3 of them got injured. Pulling out 1 thorn. But if I can get over here, I can switch my industry away from this. How's that doing? It's getting there. Oh, look at that. Levy. I want you to be levied right there. And I think that should be okay. I think. Thorns be rough. They do. They do be. So that hopefully is the answer to the second explosive. This thing still hasn't started. That's weird. This thing is also not started. Or maybe it has. It just has very low water. There. Okay, water's back to full again. Put you in there. You can go turn on. Not gonna need you. Food is just constantly right on the cusp. So I almost want to change this to blueberries since I have that many. And we'll change this other one to chestnuts. Chestnuts. There we go. Hard to tell what Kinder has. Yep. But that's good. That keeps the maps interesting. Berries, 64. There we go. Let's get all the berries we can. Food is coming along. These are probably going to have to regrow here. You. I'm going to turn off all of this. All of that. 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 No. Nope, that can still be cut. Don't need that cut. Any of this? Nope. No trees left here. Trees. Do. Remove all that. Here's some. Getting rid of it all. Okay. Not bad. They're out there doing that. I would much rather them be doing something else. Let's make this a little more important. And that. There's nobody in there. I'm going to pause you. Anybody in here? Nope. Pause you. Any of the gears I needed. Somebody's injured. Clumsy beaver. We'll get you a medical bed. I don't know if I have a... Yeah, I have a plank for that. Okay. You guys are pretty much done down there for now. Want somebody here to replace those. And sell it too. Okay, well. 10, 20, 30. Okay. Should have been all of them. New well-being high score. Alright. Oh, I have a lot of stuff that I could be grilling. Well, I guess we'll get a grill. When we finally decide to make it. None of those are actually done. So I have some extra levers for various things. Do I have logs that I could be cutting anywhere? There we go. Drought ended. There's that. Somebody in here. Okay. A little bit of water here and there. It's all out of range. Huh. I really don't want to lose the bushes. Potatoes, boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. Yes. I don't care if it floods this bottom part or not. If I have to move my farm slightly, I'm fine with that because I can just do this. Let's do carrots. Let's do kohlrabi. And heck, let's toss in a couple of potatoes. Because why not? Hopefully some of that turns green. This beaver needs to get in there and get all of those. Are you out of trees? You are out of trees currently. Pause you. Unpause you. You don't have anything. You don't have anything at the moment. The more water we can get, the better. I'm going to go ahead and just take these out. I'm hoping these are getting to the point. No, they're not getting to the point where they're mature. Why would I think that? I don't know. Yeah. Well, we've got berries. That's about it. Anybody just sitting around not doing anything at the moment? Nope. Let's do that. Pause you. Pause you. We can grab one there. Let's start grabbing the trees. Okay. You gonna blow those up? Nope, you are sure not. And hopefully, all that does is when that explodes, it just fills up this little extra area and then sends it back up here. We'll see if that works or not. I do, however, want to close this back up. We will find out if this actually works. Levy, you go here. High priority. I got 5. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Let's get down there and get it done, people. Boom. Look at that. Nothing left here. Unpause you. Also, maybe let's get that in there. So we could get some grilled chestnuts. Plant crops. Let's do more potatoes. So we could grill up some potatoes. This does need taken care of. Can I get that out of there? Still don't have anybody for that. Grilled chestnuts. Okay. 3 in a log makes 2. Yeah, they are bad at food. Their food math does not math. But you know what? If they can eat it, all the better. All right, let's quickly get these done, people. Or beavers. I guess they're beavers. Go down to 4 so we can have a couple people pulling stuff in. Still nobody there. New well-being high score. Our beavers are coming off the injury list. We got... Let's get them in there. You're not doing anything. Go help. People work. Beaver people. We don't know exactly. Okay. Let's see if that works. Yep, for a short second it started to go down through there, but that cut it right off. It's still got water down there though, because we haven't filled this up yet. Species neutral. Fair enough. You go that way. Now, if I cut this off, that should be good. Alright, you guys are done, so go find something to do. You're out of chestnuts. You don't have anything else at the moment. Are you guys just kind of sitting there? We'll see the next day how you're doing. How's food? Not looking as nice as I wanted it to. Nothing to do in range? Okay, well. How's the water? Okay, so this is back up. So we're literally just this section away from this being full. We need people here. Starting to lose my voice. That's alright. It is about time to wrap it up. So, we're gonna hold it there for the evening. This actually, we didn't die. We had some struggles, but we didn't die. I think we're still kind of figuring out the mechanics. The map, I think currently we're okay with. I don't think there's any more explosions, so we'll see how it goes from there. Who knows? Maybe this will fill up at some point. I don't know. But let's see who else is on this evening. Kinder is on over doing oxygen not needed. Just I should really diggy hole while listening to this faction. That's not a bad idea. Definitely not a bad idea. There it is. Let's just raid Kinder. See how everybody's doing over there. But I should be back next week. At least one stream over here on Twitch. Not sure what I'm playing yet. But stop in for that. Check out the White Paws playthrough that I just put up earlier today over on YouTube. Plus the other playthrough that I've got going as well. But until then, just want to say thank you very much for stopping by. And hope to see you next time. Bye.